Afternoon. What say, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro Grenadian ambassador. Welcome one and all back to my channel. The breath of fresh air. You know, it's good sometimes to be away from the noise. Nature at its best. The countryside, the country living. I'm from the countryside. It's good to live. You know, the countryside is the best, you know. So yes, my beautiful people, in today's developing story, we have a discovery coming out of Botswana where 2,492 carat of diamond was discovered by a Canadian company. Now the big question is, who will benefit? Will the Botswana people benefit? Or will it just be business as usual? You know, I am still trying to wrap my mind around the great mystery of Africa. Guys, you know what is the great mystery of Africa? Is that the continent is so rich, but yet poverty continues to plague its inhabitants. How can a continent that is so rich in minerals, resources, skills, talents, and yet the people continue to experience lack of jobs, cannot afford basic necessities, cannot afford to send their children to school, cannot get jobs, the unemployment rate continues to be high. And if you ask me what is the reason for this, I will say bad governance. It's bad governance, bad decisions by our African leaders. Now 2,492 carat of raw diamond was discovered. And when I follow the story, it is nice to hear that this was found in Botswana, but the people that are at the front page that is taking the praise, excited about it, it begs to question what is really going on with us black people. Why we black people cannot get the recognition or cannot, prosper the way that we ought to prosper, because we were put on this planet earth to prosper, but why as a black nation, as a black people, we cannot prosper? Why this prosperity is falling into the hands of others? Why this prosperity is falling into the hands of the 1% of the other people? Botswana is a very mineral-rich country, but the entire Africa, the entire continent of Africa, is a mineral-rich country. But yet, the people continue to live in poverty. That's a great mystery. That is a great mystery. Guys, let me read for you the discovery, and then we will come back right after this. So the headline is, Botswana diamond could be second largest gem quality example ever found. Canadian company Lucara digs up extraordinary 2,492 carat stone from Carat diamond mine. A 2,492 carat raw diamond discovered in Botswana could be the second largest gem quality example ever unearthed. The Canadian mining company Lucara Diamond Corp said it had discovered the exceptional stone from its Carat diamond mine. So you see where the credit is going? It's not going to the Botswana people. The credit is going to this Canadian company. We discovered it. we get the credit. That's the narrative, you know. The largest gem quality diamond ever found was the 3,106 carat Cullinan diamond, which was mined in South Africa in 1905 when it was still a British colony. And can't you believe this? It was gifted. Gifted, meaning it was just given away. You know, when somebody gives you a gift, it comes at no cost. So this diamond that was found, which was the largest diamond that, apart from what is discovered now, was found in South Africa. And when it was found, can you imagine? It was gifted to the King Edward in England. It was cut up into several gems, some of which are now part of the crown jewels. So this diamond is on the crown jewels that is in the UK. Lucra's president, William Lamb, said, "We are ecstatic about the recovery of this extraordinary 2,492 carat diamond." Lucara did not say what the value of the high quality diamond was or if it could be cut into gems. Botswana's government said it was the biggest diamond discovered in the country. Yeah, now the government is saying it is the biggest diamond discovered in the country, but what the question is, will this benefit the local people? That is what we want to know. You know, as a Pan-Africanist, that is what I want to know. I don't want to know about, you know, what the diamond will be used for, how it will be used. I want to know that whatever value or whatever this diamond value, will this substantial amount of money go back into the development of the local people? Will it go back into the purse of the Botswana people and not the elites? Who will benefit from this? You know, I totally respect all my African leaders. But what I cannot understand, why as Africans we continue to allow foreigners to control the gem that is given. And the gem is not the minerals now, but the gem is the land itself. Because when you have the land, you have everything. When you have the land, you have access to everything. And that is what I can understand. Why do our leaders continue to give control, continue to give the land away, continue to allow foreigners to access the minerals, to access the riches, to access the resources? And these resources, the wealth of these resources, do not go back to the people, but it goes back to the 1%. That is something I just can't understand. Its Karowe mine has been yielding progressively bigger stones in 2019. Lucara dug out the 1,758 carat Sewelo diamond, when the world's second biggest mine diamond. Then the world's second biggest mine diamond. Louis Vuitton bought it for an undisclosed sum, even though it was black in appearance and it was unclear how many gems could be cut from it. You know, guys, I really will stop here. I would stop here. Yes, and I want to play a clip for you with two BBC reporters. Well, I think one was a reporter and one was a host or a guest on the show, and how she was talking about the discovery. And I wanted to pay close attention of the arrogance that was coming out from her. You know, the arrogance that was coming out from her. It was really appalling. Take a listen.
Well, joining me now is our reporter, Emma McCarthy. Tell me more. Lucy, Marilyn was right, wasn't she, when she said that diamonds are a girl's best friend? And certainly this must be one of the best friends of all. As you said, the second largest diamond ever found, a whopping 2,492 carats. Now, I know that sounds enormous, but to visualise it, I've brought a little prop in with me. It's about the size of a cup or a can of soft drink or soda, so it's pretty substantial.
I thought you were bringing me a cup of tea.
No, sadly not. It is empty. But can you imagine a diamond of that size? And they found that, as you said, in Botswana, about 300 miles north of the capital, Gaborone. So an enormous discovery. It's the biggest find since the Cullinan diamond in 1905. Way back then, that, of course, was 3,106 carats, most of which now has all been cut up, and you can find it in the crown jewels at the Tower of London.
Wow, and she's really excited, you know, it's like she's the one that discovered it. But it shows, you know, how some of these people, the attitude of their ancestors is still in them, you know, it's still in them. And it's very sad to see that not even one, you know, I have not seen even one person, official from Botswana, coming out and being recognized for this discovery. You know, not even one Botswana person is being acknowledged or maybe being praised for this discovery. So it's very, very appalling to see that who is, when it should be the Botswana people that should be at the front page, due to that discovery, we have other set of people that is at the front page rather than the Botswana people. If you guys notice, you know, it's not the Botswana people that is at the front page, you know, when it comes to this discovery. It is the 1% that is at the front page, and they are the ones that is controlling the narrative. You know, they are the ones that is controlling the narrative. You know, it should be the Botswana government should be the one that is controlling this narrative. But then we have the media from the West. The media from the West are the ones that is controlling this narrative, you know, about the diamond. So guys, that's all I can say. I do hope that the Botswana people, they benefit. I hope they benefit from that this go back to the local economy of Botswana, and that it does not fall into the hands of the 1%. Now, I don't know if it is something where the government will tax this Canadian mining company, and then again, the tax that is being taxed, how much percentage of it will go back to the people. So you see, it's really, it begs for question, you know, it begs for question. These are answers we are looking for. I know if this goes back to the Botswana people, the benefit of this, the profit of this goes back to the Botswana people, I will be happy. I will be happy. You know, I will be truly happy. So that's it for me, guys, in today's video. Take care. See you next time. Until, God bless.